staying with us for live coverage right here on WFTX. I'm Patrick Nolan. We're starting with a breaking weather alert. Former tropical storm Isaias has now strengthened to a Category 1 Hurricane Isaias. So we want to get straight to our chief meteorologist, Derek Beasley, for the latest.
That's right, Patrick. Just moments ago, we saw the Hurricane Center updated the advisory at about 11:40 to a special advisory to talk about the fact that the storm has intensified indeed to a Category 1. The hurricane hunters have been flying in the storm here the past few minutes or so, and they did record a surface wind at about 80 miles per hour with this as it moves its way away from the Dominican Republic right now. So it's moving away from the Dominican Republic, headed up towards the Turks and Caicos, getting towards the central and southern Bahamas, which, by the way, now under a hurricane warning for the central and southern Bahamas in anticipation of the arrival of Isaias. The track has not changed. It likely will not change, of course, until the new full advisory comes up here at about 5 a.m. But you can see that the track continues to the northwest here. It's Category 1 hurricane. It's not out of the question. It could get a little bit stronger than this, but we do expect wind shear to keep this thing in check. But notice the cone totally out of southwest Florida. And I think with the storm becoming even stronger now, there's more of a likelihood of this thing getting pulled north by that upper level trough. But you can see the forecast track there just off the coast of the state of Florida here, so it's going to make a pretty close approach. We'll see exactly how close it gets. I still think that our impacts here are going to be minimal. Even though this thing's a hurricane, it's still going to be far enough away from us where it's not going to be a problem for us unless we get a significant shift back towards the west, which right now I'm not anticipating, particularly with these latest developments. So again, modest strengthening is expected. Cat 1, of course, that's in the books now. And it looks like, again, the impacts to southwest Florida will be minimal based on the current track. So, again, with the wind field likely staying more north on the east side, at least the strongest winds north and east side of the storm, with it taking that more offshore track, it's going to keep a lot of those winds either near the coast or just offshore towards the east. Forecast tracks, again, continue to cluster with this offshore solution. North Carolina is really going to have to pay close attention to this, South and North Carolina, as this thing makes its way northward here by early next week. But you see all the, at least majority of the GFS ensemble members of this particular model are offshore, taking it towards the north. Tropical storm watch in effect here from Sebastian Inlet southward towards the Miami metro area. I would not be surprised if this is upgraded to a tropical storm warning tomorrow and perhaps a hurricane watch in anticipation of some of those stronger winds that will be getting close to the area here by Saturday. Dip in the jet stream here. That's what we're going to be watching for, that dip in the jet that's going to be coming down and pulling that storm northward. As it does so, it will spread some showers our way here on Saturday. And the winds will pick up a little bit, but right now we don't expect anything too significant. Most of the bad weather is going to stay offshore as the storm pulls its way northward. But again, the Carolinas really need to watch this one, as I think that could potentially be a problem for them and perhaps New England as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. 7-day forecast tomorrow, another hot and humid day with afternoon storms, 94. And then for the upcoming weekend, breezy with a few showers and storms on Saturday, 91. And then back to scattered storms in the afternoon next week.
A number of employees at a very popular